Breaking: Trump issues major wall announcement. Liberals are furious. President Trump and Democrats are finally coming to terms on former President Barack Obama's Deferred Action for Childhood Arrivals (DACA) executive order, which has made some on the right nervous. Thursday, Trump revealed the clause needed to pass any form of DACA that reassured conservatives, according to Reuters. He said border security measures like the wall needed to be included in the final agreement or he wouldn't agree to anything. As the Associated Press stated on Twitter, Trump made it clear, if we don't have the wall, we're doing nothing. Trump says ultimately border wall must be part of immigration deal. If we don't have the wall, we're doing nothing. Trump's recent work with some Democrats has alarmed a few Republicans on Capitol Hill. Trump said the failures of Republicans to come together on health care reform made him doubt the party's ability. He stated that if he couldn't get help from Republicans, then I'm going to have to get a little bit of help from the Democrats. Earlier this month, Trump had announced his intent to dissolve DACA, to the alarm of many liberals and praise of many conservatives. In a surprise turnaround, he gave members of Congress 6 months to come up with an alternative solution for a young illegal immigrant policy. But it seems to have been a tactic to obtain political leverage, as he's announced a deal would have to be made to get anything remotely resembling DACA passed. Trump has offered that in exchange for protection of young illegal immigrants in the U.S., Democrats would have to agree to enhance border security measures. Trump laid it out very simply. We have to have an understanding that whether it's in the budget or some other vehicle in a very short period of time, the wall will be funded. Otherwise, we're not doing anything. Senate Majority Leader Mitch McConnell said such a deal makes sense as Congress debates the best ways to address illegal immigration through a strong border security and interior enforcement. DACA should be part of those discussions, McConnell said. We look forward to receiving the Trump administration's legislative proposal as we continue our work on these issues. Trump announced that in addition to McConnell, House Speaker Paul Ryan was also on board with trading DACA for a border wall and that we're doing it in conjunction with the Republicans. Since his commitment to building a wall back in his campaign days, Democrats have largely opposed the idea, according to Washington Examiner. Anticipating a vote for $1.6 billion in funds for building the wall, Democrats staunchly opposed it, calling the measure a poison pill. Senate Minority Leader Chuck Schumer warned of a government shutdown if Republicans tried to fund the wall. To my Republican friends in the Senate, I'd say persuade your colleagues in the House to abandon this dangerous, irresponsible path they've put us on, which can only lead to a government shutdown. House Minority Leader Nancy Pelosi has proposed that instead of creating the wall, the current deal should use a bill created by Republican House Homeland Security Committee Chairman Michael McCaul. The bill would be funding for high-tech surveillance equipment, better security at U.S. ports of entry, additional personnel for Border Patrol and Customs, and permitting the National Guard to assist in protecting the border. After Trump's meeting with Chuck and Nancy, people are wondering, will we get the wall? Though such a bill would be beneficial to improving border security, it does not help the effort to build a wall and would likely be rejected by Trump. Many see the current proposal as a solid compromise. Trump and Republicans will be allowed to build the wall, and Democrats will be permitted to keep a DACA-type policy in place to protect young illegal immigrants. No doubt some politicians on both sides will continue to have issues with such a deal, but we need to start establishing a governing body that's willing to compromise and make deals instead of threatening inaction to get their way. Absolutely. There you go. There you go. Trump is getting his wall along with other security measures. Very good. Absolutely. Let me know what you guys think in the comments below. And again, thank you so much for watching.